Good morning, guys.
All right, good morning. We're here in another event. We're here in Irvine, great park.
Yeah.
I mean, look up.
Oh,
Oh,
there's the.
there's the USA men's soccer logo right there, because this is where they trained.
Yeah.
And we're actually here at a Cars and Coffee SoCal Shelby's event. Look at all these cool Mustangs beside us. And there's a cool Mustang parked beside us too. Look at this. This is so cool. And here we're just gonna go around and check out all the cool builds here. This is us right here. Here's all the cool builds that's parked beside us. Here's a nice Mustang with oh, look at this carbon fiber hood. We got some more cars rolling in. We have this nice Durango. We have a nice GT3 oh no, Super Snake right there. And then these are all the awesome built Mustangs parked in front of us. So we're just gonna go here. We got SD Stanks in the house. See them a lot too in the car show. Here's some more cool Mustangs right here. The RTR. Oh, two RTRs. And then we're just gonna go at the end of this row. Let's start from here. Here's a nice blue Mustang with the RTR lights. Oh, here's a nice Mustang. Oh, Mach 1 with a supercharger. Look at the cool headlights on this with a supercharger. And here's a nice Dodge Viper that just pulled in. Here's another Mustang. Uh, oh wow, look at this supercharger right there. That's crazy. Here's a Boss 302. Look at the cool headlights. Here's a nice another nice Mustang. Here's a convertible one. Here's a GT California Special. Here's a nice Mach 1. Here's a nice Fox body. Here's another nice Mustang here with the stripes. Here's another one here. Oh wow, look at this nice Mustang here. Look at that, all supercharged out. Here's a nice classic Mustang. Oh, that's nice. Check out this Mustang with the carbon fiber hood and fenders. Here's another one here, RTR. Here's another Mustang. Here's another one with the fenders and hood. Here's a gray one.
Are these risers?
It's a nice black one. Here's the new one. Here's another one here. Here's a nice convertible. Here's a nice Fox body. Oh, here's a nice Fox body with a supercharge. Here's a nice classic. And here's another nice classic right here. All right, so we'll go now on this row. Wow, look at all these cool Grand Nationals here, guys. Here's another one. Wow, look at the engine bay on this. It's nice. And then here's another one here. And then here's another one. Wow, they all have a nice engine base here. Wow, this is crazy right there. Woo. It's a nice El Camino. Here's some more Buick Grand Nationals here, guys. Here's a nice GT500, all carbon fibered out. Here's a nice Camaro. Here's another Grand National here. Here's a nice Shelby. Here's another Cobra. And we have a Charger. Oh wow, look at this nice classic Porsche here, guys. Nice. And then check out this V10 Dodge Viper right here. All right, so we're now here on this road. Check out this nice Mach 1. Here's a nice Camaro ZL1. Oh, we have an RTR just pulling in. There's a Challenger. Here's a nice Fox body. Here's a nice classic Mustang. Here's another nice Mustang. Oh, wow, look at the front grille lights right there. All right, we're just now heading this way. Here's another cool Mustang here. With the certified. There's another Mustang here. Here's a Saline. Here's a nice Mustang with a supercharged Lambo doors. Here's another cool Mustang with a dual air intake right there. Wow, look at the supercharger on this. That's nice. Oh, here's another one with the supercharged. It's a clean black Mustang. It's a nice Chevy truck. Wow, look at the turbocharge on that. Damn, that's crazy. It's a nice Monte Carlo. There's another one. There's a nice Grand National. There's a nice Black National. And then check out this Buick. Look at the engine bay on this. All right, so we're now headed towards the vendors, the Glass Pros. We have one Ford wheel. We have this cleaning vendor here. Wow, check out this nice GT500 here, guys. Oh my gosh, another GT500 here. Oh, here's a nice GT500 right here. Wow, look at this. Here's another one. Awesome GT350. Here's another nice GT350 with the stripe. And they're pushing the Cobra. Here's another clean GT350. Here's a GT350R. Here's a nice GT500. Here's a nice classic GT350. Here's a Super Snake. Here's a GT500. Here's a 350. Is this like a wide body Mustang? Here's a nice Shelby truck here, supercharged. Here's a nice Shelby truck here. Wow, look at the motor on this. Nice. It's a nice Shelby Super Duty right here. And then here's a F250 Super Duty. Damn, look how tall this is. Oh, here's a nice GR Corolla. And here's a nice Corvette. So we're now here on this side. All right, so it's a GT350, GT500. Wow, here's a nice supercharge. Here's another clean one with a supercharger. Look at this GT500 with the carbon fibered out. Here's a nice GT350R. Here's a nice Lightning here. Then here's a GT500. Here's another one, another GT350. Here's another GT350 here. Here's a G350 with stripes. And we got a Mustang right here. So these are the cars that just arrived. Here's a nice 350. Here's another 350 with the stripes. And here's another 350 that just arrived. So we got more cars coming in. Oh, you got a lot more cars coming in. Oh, here's our friend Salee right here. What's up, bro?
What up?
The nice caddy. Here's the nice Super Snake here. Oh, Shelby GT. Starting to get super packed here. Oh my gosh. And then we got some more cars coming in. Here's a nice gray GT500. And then we got another Mustang rolling in. And we got this nice M3. Here's another clean Mustang coming in. Damn. Oh, cool. We got this cool car right there. Nice. So it's a Volkswagen 600 TLE. That is so cool. So we got more trucks coming in. Oh, that's a nice F-150 Roush. Here's another F-150 Roush. Or is it Roush? Roush. All right, we got some now awesome cool builds leaving now. And there's a nice classic Porsche right here. Oh, wow. That's nice. Check out this Jeep rolling in. Gladiator. No doors. Look at this Gladi with no doors rolling in.
That Bronco's sick.
Oh, thank you. Then we got more Mustangs. So we got a Shelby towing a Shelby Super Snake. And then, wow, look, towing this GT500 here, guys. Here's another Shelby here. Shelby Raptor. Or cars coming in. Oh, wow. Oh, Corvette. With the Pontiac Firebird. We got 10% off the food, I guess food, right? Inside here at the Great Park facility ice skating rink. This is what we got inside the Great Park facility. We got some chili cheese hot dog, and we got ourselves their breakfast burrito.
All right, guys.
All right, so this was a great event.
Yes.
And we're now heading out. And man, there was a lot of amazing Fords, a lot of Mustangs, Shelbys, and some other cool
Classics, yeah.
and some other cool builds. All right, so let's go.
Let's go.
Looking like a super fly disco. You can ride looking like a super fly disco.
All right, guys, off they go. The Shelby Super Duty towing the Super Snake. There goes the Volkswagen right there. Look at that nice lovely classic.